Hello everybody, good morning. Today I'm going to publish a video on log interpretation. Here, Missouri University, where is that? Course 2019, as a engineer, or day one, log interpretation. I have two types of logs. I will explain number two because it's general. Okay. Here is my log interpretation. Because you need it. Sometimes they call you do this and do this. You cannot go to software like that stuff. And so the first thing to do is clear before run. Done. Okay. Here, don't care about this number. It's count from 9 to count if. Don't worry about this. Because I know my matrix, so I know the speed matrix, delta t. I know that from the because I have familiar with my pay zone. Here, cutoff values. SW percent, 50%, V shell 0.6 or 60%, or porosity 4%. Cut-off values, to my opinion, are function of oil price. I cannot give a value, specific value. Specific W greater than 50, no, make it 0. V shell greater than 60, make the thickness equal to 0. Porosity less than 4%, make it 0. Probably the price of one barrel, $200. Why I neglect 4% of porosity? Why I neglect 50% of water? I don't care. I have facilities to handle water produced. So to manager, do several scenarios and tell him the scenario 1, when we have these cutoffs. Scenario 2, when we have these cutoff for future. Okay? For future. Put it. If you don't know RW, put 0. Okay? Because the program will take care of this. When RW is unknown, I will take RWA, minimum RWA from RT90. And I'll assume it's equal to W. So these are the input data. Depth, gamma, RT90, delta T. If you have a neutron, if you have density, I can do an Excel sheet to do it. Okay? Here, the equation of SW, R naught over RT or RW. And here the maximum gamma I could. Just copy or paste your data here, copy and paste it here, and put the cutoff values, and that's all. And run it. Just run. Okay? We got gamma max in the pay zone. 5 feet above the pay zone, in the pay zone itself. Not above the pay zone. I don't worry about the gamma ray, about my pay zone or the gamma minimum. These are values to calculate V shell. The gross thickness 254. Net thickness, because I have interval 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. If you have interval 1, put 1 here. Okay? Take care of it. Okay? Delete and run it. Here I have porosity. I will assume the porosity is the total per volume. Okay? And this is RW, RT over F, calculate RW. I minimum SW, I calculate SW. Here, porosity times SW. How much volume, because volume of SW equal volume of water divided per volume. Okay, we know that SW equal to volume water per. I will assume the per volume is this, 1 per volume, and then SW I calculate the volume of water. So this is the volume of water. This is the volume of water, and this is the total volume. Now, I have to see the graph. This is my graph. This is my graph. What I have to do, copy here, copy it, and paste it here. Paste special, paste it as GVGA picture. Okay, then I turn it over here. Okay, it's better, and just here. So this is the depth, and this is the total volume, and this is the other one should be, this is the black, and this is the blue, because always water blue. So I can tell them, do your perforation here, because I have no water. Do your perforation here. Do the perforation here. Okay? I will save it. I will save it. This is the graph. Go to main sheet. This is the main sheet. Really, this is quick. They need it sometimes within 1 hour. Cannot go to the software, correct somewhere. But some students, they don't know how to make the data of log an Excel sheet. An Excel sheet. Okay? So I will open a data. I have some more data here. Where is some more data here? I have some more data. I have some log here. Where is log? Where is the log? Log. ASCII file, or this is the ASCII file. Okay. If you open this, okay, no, it's bad. Doesn't matter. No, what's this? What is this, man? What is this? Okay. Here your data here. Okay. Your data is here. You cannot, okay. I can open this with Excel. Go to Excel, open this with Excel. I can go to application with Excel form. Okay, cannot. Okay. I go to Excel here. Sometimes I use this Excel. And open. File, open. Open this PC. Probably I have some data on the DC, as of engineer, fields, some, I guess I have some data, all files, okay, log, whatever logs. So, for example, I have this. Okay. How what I have? Delimited, I will use this because my data is not in Excel. Okay, next, space, next, finish. So my data is here. My data is here. Log data, section, whatever, depth, NC, and so on. Okay, and I shall delete this. Okay, and look, I can do it like this. Because, and I know sometimes you can read your data text to column. If you have a text, change it to column, and then do whatever you want. Okay? Thank you for listening. If you have any question, please send me an email or like that stuff. Stop.